Welcome to Trivia Night. Rules? Where we're going, we don't need no stinking rules. That's probably my favorite quote from The Godfather. Let's get to it then. Okay now, first question. Which torture device did William Wallace not experience during his public execution in 1305? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Commence cutting. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. I've got more questions for you. What was the title of 50 Shades of Grey when it was still a piece of fan fiction on the internet? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. I think we can all agree that trivia is hard, so let's have some fun with math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's get this math party started. I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley. Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time. Oh, you did it. That's kind of a bummer. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. How about this? In case you didn't hate me enough, what Frozen song does only Anna sing? And the correct answer is this. Too easy. Alright, next question. I hate to get all technical, but what have I deprived you of if you die from hypoxemia? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. We're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. This will hurt. Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. You're doing the best, so you get one more chance. The time has come. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Hawaiian Islands. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Hercules' labors. Wow, a bad round for everybody. Mythical creatures with human heads. Can you stay out of the shadows? Novels written by women. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. German car manufacturers. A bunch of smart people, huh? Here's another one. Carnivorous dinosaurs. To life. It's the only way. States of Mexico. Democrats. Your friend! Better get away fast. Here's another one. Construction in the Jackbox line. As long as you can take it, I can keep dishing it out. Okay now, first question. Let's get deep. What is the meaning of life? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I saw a show on Discovery Channel the other day that said that most short-term memory starts to fade after just a few seconds. A few seconds! Yep. The longer you try to hold on to something you quickly memorize, the more your brain starts to misremember. Yep. The brain. She is a funny thing. Oh, wait. You have a game to finish. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then, here's that art again, and here's what you did. Oh wow, you did it. Weird. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try another one. How many faces does a dodecahedron have? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? One single flaw, and no more breath you will draw. Dang, I have a way with words. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How did you do? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Alright, next question. What's the name of Willie Nelson's legendary guitar? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Isn't it about time for some fighting? Attack someone! Defend yourself! Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. Let's see what your bloodlust got you. Uh-oh, you missed. If you attack someone, you best not miss. Your failure must be punished. If my tiebreaker rules seem complicated, you can check them out on my website. They totally make sense, I swear. Oh wow, I see it's already down to just one player. I should have paced this out better. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Here's another one. Which film in the Jurassic Park franchise starred William H. Macy? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for the 3 R's. Ripping, revulsion, and arithmetic. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's pick some math. How do you feel like you're doing? Good? We're almost done. How in the... Okay, you survived. Next question. Queen Elizabeth II married which hottie? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Ah, nards. Oh good, we're just down to 1. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Cheers, characters. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Magic 8-ball messages. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! James Bond movies. Beware of the darkness. U.S. Island territories. Here comes the next question. Shades of purple. I have to rate some harder questions. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Here's another one. Flightless birds. award for Best Original Song. So much blood! The price is right, Ames. Another life swap! Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Breathe it in.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
One.
Hey, want to see your government in action? Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of info we've collected on each and every one of you, we can use that data to play a game. Come on, you don't even have to catch a ball or nothing. Let's play Espionage! Now let's administer some fun. Who's up first?
I hear you.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have done the chicken dance at wedding receptions? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more... Got it. 75%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower? Breathe it in. Going with lower. Okay, right answer is... 57%. It's that kind of surveillance that makes our job meaningful. And the actual answer was lower, so you get points. Next up, breathe it in. Here's hoping they don't find our underground bunkers, but... What percentage of people have used metal detectors at the beach? %. What do you think?
I hear you.
Lower it is. Okay, let's see the right answer. 9%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people would be willing with no preparation to be a contestant on TV's Jeopardy? %. Okay, higher or lower? vote is lower. And Surveil says 72%. Let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be a little closer to Alex Trebek? And that ain't right. You'll get him next time. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people, when taking notes by hand, use a mixture of cursive and printing instead of one or the other, or block letters? %. What do you think?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. And the correct answer is 36%, which just makes our job of reading them harder, people. Smart, yes. Here's your points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Breathe it
I
in.
hear you.
Round two, here we come. Let's start with you. Let's see what's on the menu. What percentage of people eat out, order in, or pick up a meal for dinner almost every day? We have an answer. 60%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
Breathe it in.
Going with higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 23%. I'm envious of their plastic fork supply. And sorry, no points. Next up.
Breathe it in.
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people are not at all pleased by having surprise parties thrown for them? 50%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 9%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people had their mouths washed out with soap as children? %. What do you think?
Breathe it in.
The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 33%. Excellent answer. Points for you. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people are really just terrible at using chopsticks? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
The vote is higher. And the correct answer is 35%. Sorry, I'm watching a chopstick montage that's gone viral at the agency. It's never not funny. And sorry, no points. Uh-oh, final round time. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. Which body part do people normally need massaged more than other parts? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? And the winner is...
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveiller that ever surveyed.
Welcome to Trivia Night. Okay, let's treat this like a little kid soccer game and skip the rules. Okay now, first question. This question is for jerks who like to act like they know quantum physics, but are really just a stupid jerk wearing a scarf at a party. I'm talking to you, Gavin. What's not in the box with Schrodinger's cat? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's go! Math! 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 Math. Am I right? You're approaching the math finish line. Should I check you for a hidden abacus? Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Alright, next question. Finish the lyrics from the theme song to America's Funniest Home Videos. We've got laughs from coast to coast. And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. End of instructions. Commence cutting. Ah! It puts the finger in the basket. Back to the scoreboard. Alright, next question. Finally, a question about Madonna. When did Madonna go through her cowgirl phase? Who said? This one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? And because it's just you, Ding Dong, I require a perfect score. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How much of it did you remember? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. Next question. What part of the duck is made into foie gras? And the correct answer is this. Too easy. Here's another one. I only drink wine out of boxes, but tell me, what country provides most of the world's cork? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Your bad spelling is worthless. Brace yourself. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Invertebrates. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Chemical elements. You're way out in front. Smarten up, Ghost. Harvard grads. No fair! Can you stay out of the shadows? Signers of the Declaration of Independence. Almost there! Professional sports teams from New York State. I have to write some harder questions. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Just a few more steps. Events in a decathlon. Welcome to the sequel that most people wait to experience until it comes out on video on demand. Okay now, first question. How tall was Napoleon? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. What a mess. There's blood all over this art. Actually, I think it looks better this way. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both ancient grains and both are a good source of protein, but only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Truly, yours is a beautiful mind. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Let's try this again. What food is high in lycopene? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Half of these chalices are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. What? No one drank any poison? Well, that was a waste of my time. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. How about this? What is not a disaster that can tear up your city in the first edition of SimCity? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Fight! 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 Attack someone! Defend yourself! Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Time to battle for my amusing. So, you know, try to do something amusing. Hurt each other. I never get tired of seeing that. Hurt each other. Stab, stab, stab. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Oh, bummer. Nobody made it to the final round. I was going to give everyone orange slices and everything. Shoot.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned Big and Tall store if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references but never explicitly said them so as not to affect their game rating. 2 people died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows. Tragic. Anyway, after all that, wouldn't you know it, the psycho up and kidnapped me. Chained me to the wall, and that pretty much brings us to now. Looks like this tape recorder is about to run out, so if anyone finds these tapes, I'm being held at